Okay guys, so welcome back to another SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. So nagpapasalamat sa inyo lahat sa pagsuporta ng aking channel, lalo sa mga dati ko pang gameplay ng SmackDown vs. Raw. So pagpatuloy natin itong gameplay natin. So let's fucking do this guys. Ito yan na yata final. Mga ano yata tayo dito eh. Pang 7 na yata ito eh. Okay. Double knockout.
I'll tell you what, King, the WWE superstars are about the greatest athletes you'll find in any sport, period.
What do you mean, just about, JR? Can you actually think of anywhere else that you can see athletes of this caliber?
I was just going for a little humility there, King. I'm not surprised it was lost on you.
One. Two. I think someone's going for a high-risk move, JR. 3. You've got to love Ric Flair. The Nature Boy doesn't let anything stand in his way.
Yeah, including the rules. I tell you, if Flair wasn't a WWE superstar, he'd make a great lawyer or politician.
I can't believe he countered that one. He's climbing the turnbuckle. What's he up to? It looks like these superstars are looking for an opening.
And the first one to find one will take control of this match.
He reversed it.
There's absolutely no question in my mind that Ric Flair is one of the true legends of this business. I just think it's a shame.
What a move! It's not hard to tell why that's his finisher, JR.
This is a risky move. It could prove to be disastrous.
Oh, sakit.
Boy, these superstars have impressed the heck out of me here tonight.
Same here, King. A textbook reversal there.
Boy, these superstars sure have their hands full here tonight, JR.
They sure do, King. They've got all they can say grace over.
You can see me.
What are they going to do next?
I couldn't even begin to guess, King. That's why they say anything can happen here in the WWE. He's a slippery devil. I think the damage has been done here, King.
One good submission could end this, JR.
I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR? Watch out! He reversed it! I hope these superstars can make it through this match without suffering a serious injury.
So do I, King, but this ain't ballet. This is very intense, physical competition.
He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here.
I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we like to hear.
Let me tell you, JR, you won't see action like this anywhere except on Raw.
That's for sure, King. There's not another brand of sports entertainment out there that can compare with Raw.
Now, if only we could get that through Michael Cole and Taz's heads, then they'd stop running their mouths on SmackDown. Here he goes, JR. He's been busted open. Look at all of that blood.
Would you at least try and not sound so gleeful, King? This is serious.
You're darn right it's serious, JR. It's deadly serious. All's fair in love and war, and this is definitely a war.
We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
2. That was like 2 7/8, JR.
T.
He countered that one perfectly. Any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are, you can't... And there's the submission. There might not be any way out of it.
There better be, or we're going to see a tap out right here. Wow, what a match, JR.
What a shot. Another 2-on-1 mugging by the game, and no one's doing a damn thing about it. Someone's got to take control of the situation, damn it. And I mean now. What the? That's Mankind. Here comes Mankind.
Mankind? Where did he come from? It's been years since that idiotic psychopath showed his mask around here.
He's a WWE legend. I have no idea why he's here, but I'd say his timing is impeccable.
There goes Triple H. What's going to happen now?
And now it's the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
This has gone on long enough.
Like I said earlier, Mr. McMahon has an important announcement to make tonight, and he can't be happy that Jimmy Hart and Mankind have just invaded his ring.
Ever since the World Heavyweight title has returned to Raw, it's been nothing but chaos around here. Raw needs a general manager who can restore order. So by the power of Mr. McMahon and this megaphone, that person is none other than myself, the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart.
What? You gotta be kidding me. That loudmouth Jimmy Hart is the Raw general manager? I knew I should have kept the job a few more weeks.
King, you said yourself that wasn't a job for you. Besides, Jimmy Hart has a long history in this business. He can make a fine general manager, in my view.
Now, Mankind, I want to thank you for showing up here tonight, 2 weeks away from WrestleMania. When Mr. McMahon made me the general manager, he warned me that I might need some muscle to keep order around here. And well, you were available. That's why I'm asking you to be the new sheriff of Raw, Daddy-O.
Jimmy Hart, when you asked me to sign up as sheriff, my first reaction was to respectfully decline your offer. After all, I've enjoyed a blissful retirement of boiler room maintenance, amateur taxidermy, and masterpiece theater. But having seen Raw over the last few weeks, I agree that it doesn't do this show any good to have the inmates run the asylum. And frankly, being somewhat of an authority on asylums myself, I know of what I speak. In fact, I have to agree with you that as an unstable, unpredictable, sadistic, 287-pound best-selling author with a bachelor's degree and 1.5 years, I'm perfectly qualified for the job. I accept. And as for you, you've got yourself a shot at the World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania. As a matter of fact, I've got great memories of main events like that myself. But you'll have to forgive me if I can't remember exactly whose they are. And next week, as a special sneak preview, you and I are going to have a tag team match against the very same SOBs we just cleared out of there. That is, if they have the testicular fortitude to get into the ring against even odds for a change. So as the new Sheriff of Raw, I've got 6 words for you. Or make that 5, including one with a hyphen I'd like to borrow from a certain prickly acquaintance of mine. Bang, bang! Have a nice day!
The new general manager of Raw is Jimmy Hart, and his new sheriff is Mankind. And he's going to partner up with a #1 contender next week. Can you believe it, King?
Normally, I'd trust Mr. McMahon's judgment, JR. But I think those two running Raw is a train wreck waiting to happen.
Okay, ang tagal na natin. So, hatiin ko sa dalawa to, guys.
So let me get this straight. That demented walking hermit crab, Mankind, comes out of some dungeon, and Jimmy Hart makes him sheriff of Raw because he wants to end the chaos around here? That's like trying to put out a fire by dumping gas on it. Everyone in this arena knows that Mankind and I can't stand each other. It should be pretty obvious to Hart, Vince, and everyone else that Mankind's just a bitter, broken has-been who's taking advantage of an opportunity to sabotage my World Heavyweight title reign. So if those two think they can just come onto Raw and start ordering someone like me around,
Sorry to interrupt you, Triple H, but your little diatribe just seemed to beg this question. For a man who calls himself the Cerebral Assassin, I have to wonder how cerebral you really are. Seeing as how you've come out here to run your mouth about the new sheriff in town. And I hate to point out the obvious, but it seems that as of last week, Jimmy Hart is your new boss. And you can rest assured that the new boss ain't the same as the old boss.
so you think you impress me, Mankind? You think you scare me? I know you're about 1 concussion away from a lifetime pass to the nut house. So in case you've forgotten, let me remind you, I am a 10-time world champion.
No, I haven't forgotten. And I have to admit that it takes a special talent to win the title 10 times. Just like you must admit that it takes a special talent to lose it that many times. But since you like keeping track of stuff like that, you're in luck. You see, you're going to get a chance to add another loss to your record should you lose that title again at WrestleMania. You see, Triple H, Jimmy Hart saw the need to find a match that will not only keep your cronies out, but will keep you in. So I suggested a little match that I keep near and dear to my heart, not to mention my ruptured kidney, busted ribs, and the incisor that found its way through my upper lip and lodged itself in my nose for all the world to see. So in case you haven't guessed by now, let me spell it out for you. Your World Heavyweight title match at WrestleMania is going to be a Hell in a Cell. Have a nice day.
Oh,
Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania? Oh my Lord!
Poor Triple H. What did he do to deserve this? Hart and Mankind are trying to sabotage him.
You can't do that! I'm the World Heavyweight Champion! I'm the greatest wrestler alive today! I'm...
Mr. Socko! Mr. Socko! He stuck Mr. Socko right down the World Heavyweight Champion's gullet!
Somebody help him! Somebody stop that idiot Mankind!
Triple H may have gotten more than he bargained for when he decided to challenge the authority of the new general manager and sheriff.
Poor Triple H. I hope hope he's okay.
He's going to have to be, King. The World Heavyweight title is on the line in a Hell in a Cell match at WrestleMania. And we're going to see a preview right here tonight.
Ating ko sa dalawa to, guys. Okay.
I think Triple H might be the greatest superstar of his generation. I think that in the future, superstars are going to talk about Triple H the way superstars from Triple H's generation talk about Ric Flair.
The idea that Triple H might potentially become a role model to the next generation hurts my stomach, King. I hope the hell you're wrong.
Hope all you want, JR, but you know I'm right. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. I think these superstars have a legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do I, King. I'm not so sure their issues with each other are going to be solved with one match.
I hope not. I'd love to see them go at it again and again. I can't believe he countered that one.
Boy, what a match. And it's been reversed.
You know, JR, I rack my brain trying to think of a single flaw in Triple H. Oh boy, here he goes.
He's not going to get caught with that one. He may get the breakdown here. 2, 3.
Ayun, tapos na agad eh.
JR, I could have watched it go even
Here are your winners, the People's Champ and Mankind.
Hindi. Kamukha talaga ni Mankind eh. Save din natin. So, ihatiin ko sa dalawa to. Haba nito. Okay, WrestleMania na nga.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. It's been one of the greatest WrestleManias of all time. And the main event is about to begin. The World Heavyweight title is on the line in a cell. And this could be one of the slobber knockers to end all slobber knockers.
They're going to be talking.
Okay. Tayo.
It looks like they're slowing the pace down a bit here.
Maybe so. but one or two big moves could completely change the complexion of this match.
I can't remember the last.
No! No!
D.
No! That's a 30-foot fall!
This is a mistake, JR. Everyone knows that overconfidence costs superstars matches.
That might be true, Ken, but all I see is a very confident superstar who's got
Patay ka nga sa
everything
akin.
going his way. Vicious shot from that sledgehammer.
You talk about ruthless aggression.
Excellent counter. What ring presence.
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows you play favorites. You're always trying to kiss up to the fans by talking up whoever they're cheering for.
I've never been a kiss up in my life, King, which is more than I can say for some people. I call them like I see them, and I'm flattered that the WWE fans agree with me as often as they do.
I don't know how much more of this I can stand to listen to, JR. You know what the difference between you and I-95 is? You can turn off I-95. I think these superstars have a legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do I, King. I'm not so sure they're...
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
I think the damage has been done here, King.
One good submission could end this, JR. I could watch these superstars go at it all night, JR.
So could I, King. But all good things must come to an end. Let's just hope it just doesn't end too soon. That went nowhere.
You know, JR, I racked my brains trying to think of I can't believe he countered that one. I think Triple H might be the greatest superstar of his generation. I think that in the future, superstars are going to talk about Triple H the way Oh my gosh! Look at all that blood! That's going to leave a mark.
What a brutal match! The referee should step in there and stop this thing.
What? Are you crazy? It's just getting good, JR.
A textbook reversal there.
Patay.
I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars. What a submission hold! Could this be a tap out?
It isn't. The hold can't be broken. You can't take this campaign for long. I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR. What a move! It's not hard to tell why that's his finisher, JR.
Oh! Tanga. Dulas ako.
When I look at Triple H, all I see is lost opportunity. He's so talented and so intelligent
Boom.
that he could have made such a positive impact on the business. Instead, he decided that he'd rather win at all costs without any sense of honor or decency.
Listen to you, JR. Honor, decency. You sound like you're 100 years old. Triple H realized early on that winning is the only thing that matters. That's why he's the cerebral assassin.
I am old-fashioned, King, and damn proud of it. And if Triple H is the future of this business, I'm perfectly happy to be stuck in the past. Thank you very much.
I feel like the luckiest guy in the world, JR. What a counter! The quickest way to lose a match is to underestimate your opponent.
I don't think he's underestimating anyone, King. I think he's making it clear that he refuses to be intimidated. It looks like they've decided to slow the match down a bit here.
And this could be a big mistake, JR. You don't ever want to give an opponent time to recover.
No, but you're not going to do yourself much good in the match if you let yourself get bone tired either. He's got the crowd and his opponent in the palm of his hand.
That can change in an instant, especially if you let your opponent catch his breath. You think these fans have gotten their money's worth tonight, JR?
If they haven't yet, I'm sure they're going to by the end of this match.
Well, I don't say this too often, but I completely agree with you. Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty.
And there's a little something for the crowd. The best superstars never ignore their fans.
The best superstars also finish off their opponents instead of giving them time to recover.
And there he goes. The submission is locked in.
Oh my gosh, he might make his opponent tap right here. What a finishing move. I get chills every time I see it.
The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh my gosh, JR. You can't go long without tapping out to this. I
Ayaw mo.
don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out.
He almost got the 3 count, but almost doesn't count.
You're not going to win a match by insulting your opponent.
No, but having the crowd behind you can certainly get the adrenaline pumping. He's going to regret not following up here once he loses this match.
Come on, JR. This isn't something you do when you're worried about the outcome of the match. He knows he's got it in the bag.
1, 2, 3. I think this
Yo.
crowd has to... Well, like it or not, this one's over.
Champion. I gotta give him credit, JR. I didn't think he could do it, but he showed the world that he had what it takes to beat a champion like Triple H, and on the grandest stage in sports entertainment. Look, it's Triple H. He's climbing up the side of the cage. I've got a bad feeling about this, JR.
My God, what on earth can the game have in mind?
Oh
my God! The carnage! The carnage! No one could have survived that!
This is going to be the shortest title reign on record. There's no way our new champion is getting up from that. And someone call a doctor for Triple H.
Well, you better call a veterinarian, because he's an animal. He's up! He just took a 20-foot fall, and he's on his feet!
He's either the luckiest superstar I've ever seen, or the toughest, or maybe both.
And he's not going to miss this moment for all the world. What a moment! What a WrestleMania! What a champion!
see. Oh, you won the Raw trophy. Okay, Hulk Hogan. Okay, congratulations on completing both the SmackDown and Raw seasons. You unlock unlimited experience points to use on all of your created superstars attribute. Okay. Huh. Okay. Hatiin ko to sa dalawa guys. Sobrang tagal kasi natin dito. So guys, so hanggang dito na lang muna tayo. So nagpapasalamat sa inyo lahat sa pagsuporta ng aking channel, lalo sa mga dati ko pang gameplay ng SmackDown vs Raw. SmackDown vs Raw 2000, yung Here Comes the Pain, yung SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. Hanggang dito na lang muna tayo. So magkita-kita tayo sa SmackDown vs Raw 2007. So nasa akin na yung baala. So thank you for watching and I will see you next time. Peace out.